Hi all, this is AJ Cataldo, just a quick little YouTube video on Aphria and a nice little example of what fear does to a stock price. Fear is always stronger than greed. A stock price based on bad news always goes down much, much faster than it goes up. And some people really caught this. I've read some of the stock chat message boards on Seeking Alpha and also on iHub, and there were some big winners. They bought at about, if you look at the arrow on the far right, at about 375 per share. Look at the market cap on this stock. It's trading. It closed yesterday at $5.54. Quite a recovery if you look at the chart. And 1.3 billion market cap. Normally, I would say anything that drops below $5 on bad news is going to recover to at least $5 per share because of institutional investor ownership. But in this case, the stock only has about 6 or 7% institutional ownership, another 6 or 7% insiders. So this is yesterday's chart. Yesterday was December 6th. Today is December 7th. It's about 8 a.m. in the morning before the market opens. But some people are big winners on this, not me. I just managed to scalp a tiny bit of money. I was too late to the party, but I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. So I bought some calls and I made 20% or 160 bucks. I bought it at what, 1:38 p.m. And I sold at 3:30 p.m. I just put a good till canceled order in to sell immediately after buying. And those are $7.50 calls with a December 21 expiration. So I bought these calls just a tiny little bit out of the money. It looked kind of sort of like a no-brainer the way it was heading. And it didn't take much time. I just went in. I spent maybe 15 minutes or less looking at the calls, trying to figure out how close to the current price per share I wanted to buy. Just flipped them real quick. So this would be considered a day trade. I don't day trade very often. This is some of the articles from Seeking Alpha. I like to read Seeking Alpha. They do move stock prices if you subscribe to them, and I post there every once in a while. I do some Insta blogs and every once in a while an article. Notice these articles in the headlines starting on December 3. That's when the stock price started to collapse. Now, CNBC yesterday, so that would be December 6th, CNBC had a fellow accusing Aphria of having being overvalued and disclosing that he was short the stock. Normally, when you see the news on CNBC, it's too late. It's too late to short it, but it's not too late. They are so late to the party with their news. It's not too late to go ahead and buy for a recovery. Now, in my case, I decided to buy some calls, options to buy, and I guess I could have bought the stock, but as I said, I would have missed the bottom, and I didn't want to invest. I think it was trading at about, somewhere around $4.80 a share when I initiated or opened my position with 50 calls, and I did not want to, so it only cost me $800 to do that. It would have cost me $4,800 to buy 1,000 shares. Of course, I would have made more money, but I didn't want to put that amount at risk. So have fun trading. We are in tax loss selling season. This is a good time to nibble some stocks that are losers for the calendar year end. I do have a little article under review at Seeking Alpha. It may show up in the next day or so. The editors might come back and ask me to tweak it. We'll see what happens. Stay well.